Hello, today I'm going to be giving you 3 scriptures that will keep your mind fixed in the journey of destiny. The first is Psalms chapter 40 verse 7 to 8, and it says, "Then I said, Lo, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me, I delight to do thy will, O my God, yea, thy law is within my heart." This shows you the first thing to realize, that the story of your destiny has already been written, and the first step of completing it is discovering what it is. In the same way, Jesus in Luke chapter 4 verse 18 read the scripture before the whole sanctuary and found that this scripture was being fulfilled before their very eyes. He found out what was written about him. In that same manner, we have to look into the scriptures and ask God directly what it is that he has called us to do from before the foundation of the world, so that we can know what direction we're going, because that's the first step. If you're just walking around without knowing where you're going, then there's no destination for you. And so in order to complete your destiny, you have to find out where it is first. The second scripture is 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 18, and it says, "But we all, with open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord." This scripture shows you that your destiny is in chapters, and each one is from glory to glory. So you'll be surprised again and again as long as you remain in the presence of God, because it's in the presence of God that you behold him face to face, and then as you behold him, you get changed into that next image of glory that is the next chapter of your destiny. What does this tell you? The only way you're going to see the full picture that you're waiting for is by staying consistent on the journey that God has put you on. The third scripture is 1 John chapter 3 verse 2, and it says, "Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is." This validates the last scripture and gives you something to note. From your current position, you may not see how you're going to look like at the end of the journey, and that may make you anxious or unsure about following God. But it is key for you to know that no one part of a picture or a jigsaw puzzle gives you the full image of what you're trying to create. And so you must trust that God has already had the story written from the beginning, as we looked at in the first scripture, and that this point in your life is just one bit of a bigger picture. As you behold him, God is creating the image bit by bit, jigsaw puzzle by jigsaw puzzle. You can't make a jigsaw piece out of one jigsaw. So allow God decorate your life, because although not one part of a jigsaw makes the whole image, there is not one part of a jigsaw that is more important than another. Each of them play catalytic roles in creating the final piece. So don't disdain any part of your life or any part of your journey, because each of them contributes to the glory that you're going to see at the end.